Phishing. First, I'm going to go over a quick definition of what phishing is. Phishing can be used for identity theft, fraud, malware installation, or espionage. It can target individual, businesses, or governments. And I'm going to go over this diagram real quickly. And in this phishing diagram, you'll see that the attacker sends an email and it gets through the firewall and it gets to the end user, and for some reason the end user opens up the email and then it installs a worm, and then all the sensitive data gets sent to the attacker until they realize there's a worm on their server. But obviously by then, who knows when they'll catch it. Now you'll see in this picture here, you'll see metadata. So now the attacker knows the title of the person in the company, their location, if they still work there, etc. So now they know what that this email address belongs to the CEO. This email address belongs to human resources. This email address belongs to security in the company. Now let's go ahead and let's go to a real life example. So I'm going to call this Operation Con. And the Operation Con, let's say it's a lady, and let's say the lady says, "Hey, I want to go fishing." So the lady goes ahead and tells everybody the code word, "I'm going to go fishing." Well, fishing, some people might think, "Oh, that's fishing with an F," but actually she means fishing with a P. So they go ahead and do like a human int of the employees of that company, and they see that one of them is single. So what they do, they see that the single person is on a dating website, and they know they want to infiltrate that company. So what they do, they go ahead and get a con person to con that person into dating them. And of course, they'll spend a whole bunch of money on the date, as you can imagine. And then what they do, they make sure that the person's walls go down and the person trusts that person. And now this person is completely invested in that other person. And so one day they'll say, "Hey, it's Valentine's Day. Hey, can I send you I want to send you something because I want to surprise you." So the person's like, "Oh my gosh, but I'm at work. I'll send it to you at work. Don't worry, it's just an email." So the person sends the victim the email, and sure enough, now the attacker has the email address. So let's say 30 days later, a big event happens. And let's pretend it is the event with Will Smith and poor Chris Rock. Now, over 100 million people have clicked on that email when it first started. I can't imagine how many people have continued to click on. View that video. I can't imagine how many people have viewed that video so far. And as you notice, it went viral. So since that was so popular and everybody was so interested in it, you can imagine if somebody went and said, "Hey, look at this. There's new information about Chris Rock and Will Smith. Jada said something about it or something. Or Chris Rock said something. Look at this. So you can imagine everyone in the company, they get forward this email. It just goes, everybody just instantly forwards it. And when they double click on that attachment, now you can imagine how many email addresses and etc. that attacker has. And again, that's the metadata. So that's a good definition of phishing. So if anyone's taking the Security Plus exam, you can always think of Will Smith and Chris Rock in viral videos. Have a great day.